Hello, my name is Linda Thacker, and this is Tia, and we're just going to give you a little bit of a rundown about the background of where I have been in preparation for where I'm going. My first attack was in 1981. That was 30 years ago, but that was well before anybody knew what was going on. It was optic neuritis, first one eye, then the other. Paralysis in eye muscles and so forth, and was hospitalized and then went away, and it went into remission for 12 years and no explanation. And then we're going to fast forward just to 1995 because I was just graduating from SMU. See, I got the t-shirt, and very stressful time to be in grad school. But in just around Thanksgiving of that year, I had problems with my eyes, and I just had been going to the optometrist and telling him, you know, fix it, you know, and increasing the prescription on my lenses, contact lenses. And then he sat me down and said, Linda, you know, there's something going on. And I said, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Fix it. I'm a busy woman. And he said, Linda, there's something going on behind your eyes, meaning in your brain. So, went through the battery of tests. You know, you go to a neurologist and an ophthalmologist and a neuro-ophthalmologist, and finally ended up with a diagnosis of MS in 1995, December 1st. And so from that time, you know, I was really in good shape and working out, praise God, but I didn't really notice anything until about 2001. 2001, things started to change. I was housebound in 1999, couldn't even get out, couldn't teach, and then went back to the gym and got strong. And by 2000, I went back to my job teaching at a community college, and it's like a dream that I was actually able to walk across a street, a downtown busy street in downtown Dallas, and carry a book bag, which would be totally unthinkable today. And that was only 10 years ago, see. So things have changed quite a bit, but it all really started in 2001, and in 2004 I was married to my wonderful beloved husband Larry, and he spoils me rotten and got me a scooter, which probably wasn't a good thing, but it got me around a little faster, but I've gotten far weaker because I'm not really walking with the walkers, you can tell from the video. And so now here we are at just sort of 2009 is when things really started to happen, and that's when the world heard about Dr. Zamboni, and I just sort of happened upon it, befriending Mike Deegan in Ireland, thinking that he was the son of someone I knew here. So that was a God thing, because I wouldn't have known about all of this CCSVI had it not been for that. And I was so excited, and I went to my neurologist, just so brimming over with hope in November of, actually I think it was in early December of 2009. And he got up and he walked out of the office, like, appointment's over. And I thought, that's very odd. But that was just the beginning of what I would understand would be sort of, you know, somewhat of a battle, to put it lightly, between neurologists and, you know, interventional radiologists. And so 2010 is really when my journey started to try to get a diagnosis. Being coached on by the many literati that have gone before me, I thank everyone for giving me that checklist, but in fact, it's, there are steps to take, but in fact everybody's journey might be a little bit different. Mine was really difficult. I live here in Dallas, North Dallas, Richardson, Texas, and there are no people that I knew of at the time. In fact, when I told them what I wanted them to do, they basically told me I was crazy nuts. And I said, I know, but go ahead anyway. And so they did. In July, we did the Doppler, and the woman, the tech that was doing the Doppler, was actually, I was so excited because I was going to look forward. She was going to show me the screen. She was going to tell me what's going on with my veins. No, not so much. In fact, what she did was she was watching Desperate Housewives on her screen. Desperate Housewives. Yeah, that's me. Yes, desperate to find out what's going on with my veins. but didn't find out then. In fact, she wouldn't even discuss it with me. She said HIPAA laws prevented that. And went back, and the GP who had actually written the script to have me have the test said, there you go, nothing going on. And I said, do you mind if I get a copy of the test? And thank God I did, because it said right there, faint retrograde flow, meaning the blood is flowing backwards. So that was my first indication that yes, yes, you're on the right track. So lo and behold, trying to make a very long story as short as possible, in 1995 I graduated from SMU, but I started in 1993. And in that class, it was EMBA, Executive MBA, meaning you got to keep your day job. I was in the class, this is a God thing too, who was in the class with me but the head of neuroradiology at UT Southwestern. He was only there for about 6 months. And he dropped out, but I remembered him and I looked him up and asked if he would do the testing. And I'm not naming him in this particular video. If you want that information, go ahead and email me, linda@missionaccessible.org, or via Facebook, which is where I'm going to post this. Because he was able to do the testing, but it was in August when I contacted him. It wasn't until November I was able to get an appointment. You had to wait that long because there's only one facility that does this particular type of MRV. So I got that test, did it, inconclusive. But on December 1st, we had a venogram done, which is really the gold standard, as Kathleen will say. And that too was inconclusive. According to him, and we went over it together, and he said, I can't really help you any further, but if you want to send anybody else for testing, please do so. And I thought, he doesn't seem to be really, I don't know, he was helpful enough, but I really wanted someone who wanted to see this succeed. And so in the process of having, you know, sort of gathering a lot of Facebook friends in the area, just in North Texas, I met another Facebook friend, Abigail. Hey, Abigail Cantor in Frisco, who had gone on this journey before me, and through Facebook we met and discussed things, and she told me about another doctor who was able to possibly do the procedure, the liberation, and I contacted him, and again, I'm not going to name names. I'm not naming names. If you want to know those names, please do contact me. Just private email me, okay? Private contact. And that's what we're going to have done. We're going to have that done tomorrow, March 23rd, 2011. And the person that I'm talking to is a trained interventional radiologist. He's done a handful of these procedures. He's aware of them. And when I went to talk to him about it, I really felt like he knew exactly what he was talking about. And not out of arrogance whatsoever, but he was simply saying, this is what I do, Linda. This is what I do. And felt very reassured that he's going to do a great job tomorrow. And prayerfully, this is going to be the first of many liberations to come. That's really what I'm hoping, because I know of people right now who live right here in Dallas and in the surrounding area. They're not able to travel, even to California, much less Bulgaria, or out of the country. So what we're trying to do is blaze that angio trail right here in Dallas. And especially since 50% of us will restenosis. Hey, I might need to go back in 6 to 12 months. So really want to blaze that trail, not just for myself, but for the many, many people who are going to follow. So I'm not running a stopwatch, but hopefully we're keeping it down to a workable time frame. And again, hey, don't give up hope. This is a very hopeful thing. Just all you have to do is go on YouTube and type in CCSVI before and after. And there I shall be in the not too distant future. So look me up, Linda Thacker, alright? Thacker. God bless, be well, and get liberated. Peace out.